I mean, I think that the media landscape has been talking about outcomes-driven measurement and marketing for quite some time now, but the definition of outcomes has evolved, right? It used to be outcomes was e-commerce because you could easily track what people were buying online. Then outcomes became store traffic because you could work with certain location data providers to understand did somebody actually go to the store. We're really coming in and providing that final endpoint to not just say, did somebody go to your store, but did they buy, how much did they buy, and that's regardless of whether it's brick and mortar or online. And so it's really about providing that full wallet view of consumer spending so you can not only think about how are people spending within my brand, but also start to understand competitive spending behaviors, right? We know loyalty is a challenge in today's marketplace, and so most companies understand what happens within their four walls, whether those be digital walls or brick and mortar walls, but a lot of companies are lacking that understanding of when my consumers leave me, where do they go? Which of my competitors are they shopping with? In which geographies? And so we're really kind of coming in and providing that end of the equation. We're connecting campaigns to conversions and helping you understand truly what is the incremental return on ad spend for your advertising investments.
And just for the folks at home who don't know, your source is credit card information.
Yep, so we work directly with financial institutions to receive a fire hose of fully permissioned data that is derived from over 140 million debit and credit cards. So consumers are saying, hey, Affinity, I'm willing to provide you with my data for better advertising experiences and better offers. And then we're then taking that data and through partnerships like the partnership we announced earlier today with Samba TV, we're marrying that data set with viewership data as well as a variety of other data points to, again, provide not just the qualitative but the quantitative understanding of the overall effectiveness of your advertising dollars.
Great, and tell us a little about Affinity. Where are you guys? What's the roadmap? What can we expect next year?
Yeah, I mean, we're really focused on the power of outcomes data, on really allowing advertisers to understand the outcome that we believe matters most, which is purchase, but doing it in a way that is actionable, meaning you're able as a marketer to weed through all of the data that's out there and translate that into, well, what should I do differently? So we put a lot of time and energy into creating turnkey solutions where you don't have to know how to write SQL queries to mine our data. We've already curated dozens of plays to help you understand loyalty, cross-shopping behavior, market share, geo-demographic profiling to make it really easy to take our data and action it. And then we're also really focused on, from an ecosystem perspective, right? Because we know that the MarTech stack is getting more and more complicated, making sure that we're integrating with the right partners. So as you are going through the process of defining who your audience is and actually trying to target and reach them within the UIs that you've come to know and love, that our data is readily available and accessible within those UIs. So it's about removing the friction from the equation and making it easy to just push a button and tap into the power of our purchase audiences.